I would love to be married. That's fun, but I would definitely be like, it would be definitely an open marriage.
Okay.
Because I can't, like, nothing wrong with people being with someone forever, but I'm not gonna stay here and really like tell myself, okay, so I'm only gonna f this one for the rest of my life. That's fucked up. It's not like we have body parts for a reason. So let's explore them. You know what I'm saying?
Like different body parts.
Yeah. Yeah. Explore them. Like, we're so many people in this world. Do we really want to one person forever?
7 billion people.
That's what I'm saying.
Poetry.
People.
Yeah.
Look at you know, it's crazy because like
And pussy. Like,
and
what?
pussy.
It's like win-win.
Thought like women like this don't like the boundaries of marriage. So it's really not liking the idea of marriage. They just like the idea of a wedding, right? Bring everyone there for a celebration based off of her so people can oogle over her life's achievement of securing a man or a pension plan for the rest of her life. But that's it. It's a party for her. Lifelong marriage sold separately. She's not thinking about marriage like a business or like a lifelong responsibility. To her, marriage is the wedding. It's fun and games. But what's crazy about this clip is that when he said 7 billion and her eyes just rolled in the back of my bed like, oh my God, that's so many body parts, men and women. It's like you can almost see the viscous innards get Super Saiyan moist as she realized how many body parts that she has yet to touch. But listen, fact of the matter is that modern women and traditional marriages just don't mix. Like, how you want me to sign this traditional contract as you live your modern liberated life? It's absurd. Thought I'd end up with Owen, but he was a freak into bird watching. Huh? Copyright. What? Wrote some songs about Seb, but he had a pet snake. Yo, don't tell me that these Beckys over here are choosing corporate Tupacs as well. Why you hating on these men for their goddamn hobbies? Relax, mama. All right? Chill. Take a chill pill. Even almost got married, but Tristan screamed because I had male neighbors. Oh, this chick is ridiculous. She's crazy. Wish I could say thank you to Chris, but he was a car guy. Oh, you got issues. Now I've spent over $6K in therapy. Now, exclusively emotionally unavailable older men. Bathe in your tears. I want to sue for emotional damage. Welcome to the land of the modern woman. You, ma'am, are in fact the problem. Could you even imagine dealing with a woman that bases her decisions in life on complete and utter bullshit? Like, how do you ever have a progressive, forward-thinking conversation with someone who thinks like that? Hollywood has convinced regular, normal-ass women to want a Superman with a Batman bank account, with Captain America aesthetics, riding a unicorn to extract them out of their monotonous lifestyle into a perfect paradise. But these are the consequences for playing Russian roulette with the viscous innards.
Emotional, damn it!
Hi guys, just a daily reminder that I ain't never seen a man that I fucking need, bitch. You're all replaceable, don't ever get too comfortable, and don't ever think otherwise. You're a guest in this household, and you can be kicked out just as quickly as you were welcomed in. Thank you.
Okay, I see what she was gonna say. I just get so confused when I see these ladies that are using filters, a ton of makeup, drawn on eyebrows, fake eyelashes, and where you can still see the glue at the top of their head for hair that is not theirs. So confidently come on the screen and talk shit about men. How dare you? What you guys are seeing right here is a young lady that's angry because she feels is that she's attractive. So she expects to get fantastic options back in return of dudes that want to marry her. But the thing is that these dudes, after they meet her, understand that she has a rotten core. How dare you have the lack of decency to come up here and to talk about men as if men are inferior to you. Social media should not be the test bed for your lack of a therapist within your life. Go get one, go fix your issues. Listen, all the dudes that's in her life that see shit like this happening, use and abuse the insides and kick her to the side of the road. Shout out to AMS.
The bar I set for men is so low that when he texts me out of the blue so he can use me again, I get happy because he's choosing to use me again. Yeah!
Fuck is this?
The bar I set for men is so low that when he offers to pay for my plan B, I think he's a gentleman.
Yeah!
You're
The bar I
gross.
set for men is so low that when he told me he f***ed his ex and his best friend, I said thank you for being honest.
What's going on here?
The bar I set for men is so low that when he comes to pick me up for a date and he actually knocks on the door, I'm ready to propose.
Yeah!
The bar I set for men is so low that when he told me he didn't want to see me again, I was happy at least he didn't ghost me.
Yeah!
The bar I set for men is so low that when he picks me up before midnight, I think he's being wholesome.
Yeah!
What was that? I must have missed that. That TikTok challenge. This is how low the bar is not set for dudes, is that you guys can create shitty content of made up lies in order to paint men as some type of creature of society that just gets over on women time and time again. It's so crazy that you just have to lie about shit. But the femmies will eat it up. It just makes you think, like, where are we as a society where women just make content shitting on men with just complete lies, and then like blaming dudes is because their bar is low, right? Like, guys don't do this about women. Like, we're not doing dumb shit like this. Yeah, but I digress.
I have a couple questions for the boys, just to make sure I'm understanding you correctly.
She said a couple questions for the boys. I already know it's going to be going downhill when she refers to men as boys, but let's keep it going. What is she putting on her face?
So when a woman's nudes are leaked, that's hot. Everybody wants to see them. But when she posts promiscuous photos herself, that makes you uncomfortable. When somebody's sex tape is leaked, you've got the tissues and the lotion ready. But when they make an OnlyFans, they belong to the streets. So are you only comfortable with women being sexualized when it's under your control? Or is it the lack of consent that turns you on?
She really thought she was asking something worthwhile right there. Whether or not a woman's nudes are leaked versus their own OnlyFans, a male's disposition is to want to look. Now, whether he chooses to look or not is completely and utterly up to him. Oh, by the way, women have the same reaction, more so if the man they view as higher on the dominance hierarchy, you know, if they're a star or something like that. Shit, on Instagram, there was a whole eggplant through sweatpants epidemic that made y'all go utterly insane about. But nevertheless, the act of having your nudes leaked versus making an active decision to put your body online are two miraculously different things when it comes to where you are placed in the dating marketplace. Yes, if you make the decision to participate in the sex industry for money, that makes you for the streets. I mean, this is where logic would bring you to, but let's just say that you don't have the logical capabilities to really think that deep into subjects like this, and you're actually asking a question. Then why at the end of this whole thing would you set up such a negatively focused answer as the only two options as to why men choose one versus the other?
So are you only comfortable with women being sexualized when it's under your control, or is it the lack of consent that turns you on?
I think the way that you ask that perfectly demonstrates your issue with men in society. Therapy.
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.